Alrighty, we are at episode 31, and I am Christian Michael, of course, the host of Christian Michael's Figure Review. This episode, we will be reviewing He-Man's nemesis, Skeletor, Masters of the Universe Classics. There you can see at the bottom it says Evil Lord of Destruction, the original Skeletor for adult collectors. And there you can see on the back the other figures in this series, and there you can read Skeletor's bio if you like, real name Keldor. Stuff that you can learn from these Masters of the Universe classics that they don't exactly tell you in the 80s cartoon series. Where'd he go? I did mention in episode 30 that I did have a Stratos, and here he is. He came in that not Marvel, DC versus Masters of the Universe 2-pack. Came with Hawkeye, Hawkman, whatever. I don't really like DC comics. I just, it's ironic that Batman's my favorite comic book character, but I'm not really into DC comics as much as I am Marvel, so I'm not really sure what they call that guy. Hawkman? Yeah, it's gotta be Hawkman, because Hawkeye's the guy from the Avengers. Anyway, came with him. Toys R Us had it on clearance. I basically bought it to get Stratos. I don't even know where Hawkman is. It's probably in my junk pile of action figures. So there you can see Stratos. But we're reviewing Skeletor. There you can see him right there. And one more time on the back. And pause it there if you'd like to read his bio, which is pretty interesting. Alright, and like I said, with the He-Man review, I like the packaging on these Masters of the Universe classic figures, because they do kind of resemble Castle Grayskull. So let's open up Skeletor and see what we got. Jeez, I thought He-Man was packed in here. Tough. Not only are Skeletor in here with these goddamn rubber bands, but he's fucking taped in here too. They're not kidding when they say these things are made for adult collectors, because no kid in their right mind is going to sit here and try to unpackage these friggin' toys. It came out a little bit easier than He-Man did, but it's still ridiculous that they have to overpack these things. You would think that the President's secrets are in these packages. So here's Skeletor out of the package. He's got the same type of sword He-Man does, only his is purple because he's the bad guy. Here he wears, this Skeletor wears no boots. So he's got his like 3 toes there. He's also got some kind of like ruffles on his arm there. His face is almost neon green, whereas I had the original Skeletor from the cartoon series, and his face was yellow, and it was squishy. It wasn't hard like this, so I used to bite his head a lot. I don't know why. I was weird as a kid, not that I'm much more normal now as an adult. But like I said with the He-Man, these guys are made by Mattel, so all the same articulation you would see from WWE Elites are in these figures. Skeletor also comes with another sword. There you can see the other sword, and it's just like He-Man's spare sword where it's just one-sided. They didn't put anything into the back side. And Skeletor here also comes with his evil staff, which I think that's going to be the accessory. It's so friggin' heavy. Look, watch it. Well, of course, now that I want you to see it, it's not going to do it. But when I immediately put it in his hand, it was so heavy that it went like this. So after this, now it's doing it. I don't know if you can see it. Can't see it. There it goes. See, that's what I was waiting for to happen. So we're going to have to figure a way to display him without that happening. But so let's get He-Man back in here. And there you can see He-Man and Skeletor battling for the soul of Eternia. Another really great figure here. So I'm not saying that you have to get him if you're a Masters Universe fan, whereas I said you had to get him if you were a Masters Universe fan. But he's a nice addition. And oh, He-Man! I am He-Man. So this review is about Skeletor, and there you can see Skeletor. I don't know what we're gonna do with this staff. It's an awesome accessory, but it's so damn heavy. I don't know if it's gonna be able to stay. So, and there you can see in the back, you can store Skeletor's sword in this little back slot here, just like He-Man has one. Skeletor has one too, so you can always do that. So, I don't like this Skeletor as much as I like the He-Man, but it's a nice companion piece. We're on display He-Man and Skeletor together. Where Buddy Stratos fits into all this, I don't know. He could be the good guy that Skeletor just beats the shit out of before He-Man comes in and be like, "Fuck you, Skeletor." What's fun if having toys if you can't play with them? So that's going to conclude, easy for me to say, episode 31 of Christian Michael's Figure Review. Episode 32, we will be back with another wrestling figure. I promise you that. And until then, please rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Christian_973, and we'll see you in episode 32.